Making excuses, you know.
And
here we are, anyway, we're going live in map 2 on process of the ETF2L Nations Cup semi-final between England and Germany. Tonight with me is Admirable, and on the stream is John. Take us away with this mid, mate.
Yo, just watching Gear there. Sam said he was going to nail his rollouts, but he fluffed it. Now he is walking in slowly but surely. Both soldiers jump up at the same time. Gear straight in there and landing a lot of damage, gets the frag onto Flisco. Ibs is going to move forward onto that red crate and clean up a few more, putting down damage for his scouts to finish off. Cyber, Starkey, Spin, all down. Cadis going to be the last. Brigo launches himself around, catches him with a pipe.
Brago absolutely just decimated Cadis and Spin there with like a 180 flick shot, spin shot onto him. Pretty crazy.
Germany just seem to be showboating right now, having a lot of fun here. Spin just respawns as Thun is about to get his 100% Uber charge here. Now Germany can choose how they want to take apart this England defense. Here they go, they're going to lead from that right hand slope. No, actually it's just Brago peeking here, and it looks like Thun's going to lead with his soldier. It's going to be a double soldier Uber here. They popped early, no stickies there, they just chose to pop anyway. Now they're getting time on the point, but England actually haven't lost the player yet. Cyber will go down. Cadis now comes out with the heals here, and I think Germany really popped that Uber much too early. There was no threat there, and they probably should have milked it, but they do find themselves 6 down. England with 3 up. They're going to push ahead here, Bones, and try and retake that Spire point.
Yeah, I'm not too sure how they held that, really. I mean, Stark was... He went sniper, and as soon as they pushed him with the early Uber, switched back to scout, so he was pretty much standing in spawn for the whole of that push. I mean, what happened? Who picked up the kills there for England?
Yeah, I guess it was the sniper that forced them to pop off, but it's like they Uber in, they use rockets to jump, they fire off a few rockets at players who are just like dodging back or going into spawn, and then they find out Uber's faded and they're all a reloading pattern, and England are just ready to crush them. And Cadis came out there from the left hand side when everybody else was on the right, just caught them, blindsided them. Now we see Uber popped off here on England. Spin pops off, but he's dropped Cadis and Flisco already. This is looking good for Germany. Ips respawns as Brago goes down. Oh, take me to it, Bones.
Bash was actually backcapping there, but he gets taken out pretty convincingly. But with just 2 scouts up here, it's not going to be looking good. Stefan just deathmatching 2 scouts at once, no problem. Wipes them both, take them down, pushes on to second. This is going to be Germany pushing on to last pretty soon, I think.
Ain't nothing to a true G here. Stefan gets a third there onto Flisco. He thought Cadis was going to back him up. Cadis switched down to...
The chat, nice block. It's too easy for him, man. Someone needs to challenge this guy. He's just onto his 4th kill here. He's already pushing into last, getting some Uber, focusing on the point.
Oh my god, Stefan is just going huge here. He will get chased into the lobby there by Butnos, but I think the verbal exchange was because after Germany failed that push onto last, Flisco commented in chat, nice push. Now Stefan is... It's getting raged here. Maybe this is the England game plan, play the mind game, but Stefan coming back with a strong answer there. He lets the game do the talking for him, Bones.
Definitely showing a bit of the age-old rivalry here between these 2 nations, I think, mate.
Our control point is being captured.
Sniper here on Choke. Bash going to try and find a scout's head. He's been called though, everybody's standing behind that metal plate. Oh, and there's a soldier going to jump in there and try and do some damage onto that point. Stefan's going to go and find Starkey though. Ips getting healed up, having eaten all those scatter shots. And here comes the bomb of Gear. Finds so many people clumped up. He's going to pick up Flisco. Now he's on to Cadis as well. Can't land the second rocket. Will not get that frag, but England are weak. And
they're going to have to fall back. They've got a huge Uber deficit here.
Ips is going to get the frag on to Spin. He will land a shotgun shot on him, send him to the spawn queue. Cadis is just throw a Hail Mary here and make something happen, but it will go down to Ips as well. He does have his number. It's true, Bones.
And poor old Starkey left there to defend last all on his own, and unfortunately he cannot hold it against the whole German team.
No, there we go. The point where you'd like to see England mix it up. They've gone a round down. They need to take it seriously. Don't just go in and try and do the same thing again. Sniper, crit something, but it's not happening.
And Cadis has managed to fluff up his rollout as well. He must be feeling it this evening. Very unusual there. And he's rushed straight away.
Onto him. Wow, sick follow up there from Stefan. As soon as Brago's done that damage, Stefan straight in Cadis' face. Got a little bit of luck with the launch, the serve of the sticky bomb, but Kiedis, nothing he could do there apart from a miracle pipe. Soldiers from England are going to commit here, jumping up top on that crate, trying to get damage done. And a little drive-by there for bits, flies in, lands a rocket, and then picks up a med pack. Gear's going to fall. But oh! Cyber gets stunned. And Spin will go down after landing an Uber saw there, but both medics down, and that might just put the brakes on long enough for England to compose themselves on last here, Bones.
That was a big pick there onto Thun. That's gonna easily allow England to defend last here without getting rolled straight on again.
I wonder, will Thun opt to go crits when he spawns? We will see. Anything to make this game a little bit more exciting.
Yep, he has. We have Spin on Crits Creek, building up pretty fast already. Should definitely have an advantage there if he gets that finished and built. So we're going to hopefully keep an eye on Cadus, who'll be probably receiving those crits.
No one from Germany has had an opportunity to go spy and check what the mediguns are, so unless they spot the beam here, the different coloured particle, they won't know it's crits until they see those glowing projectiles in their faces. But the flank's getting crushed by Gear and Bash. Flisco goes down there. Brigo's been told to choke on his own. The whole Germany are going to push through that PC. In comes the bomb from Gear, finds a rocket directly in his... Now the crits,
and the crits come out! Big double onto Brago and Thun there from Cadus. We do have Gear hiding though in the sewers. See if he's going to be able to get anything here. Picks up an easy kill onto Buttnose. With just these two up, I don't think they're going to be able to get anything done here. Possibly Cadus is in a bit of trouble though. Gear is actually playing out his skin at the moment with with the pickaxe out there. Finally gets taken down though by Cyber.
Yeah, Bash and Stefan and Gear were waiting there for that back cap hiding in the sewer, but England read it well. That scout went down in sewer. All their heavies came back, both soldiers and the demo man. But it went well for Germany. Like, they didn't get the cap, but they got a lot of frags there. And this Cadus has jumped in behind. He's got Brago and Thun separate. There's a scout. Buttnose is going to get that frag onto Medic, and England picking up some momentum here. 3 frags.
And there we go. Got a bit of a game on our hands now.
Oh,
another frag with only 2 up on Germany here. England should be pushing pretty solidly now into last here.
And it's still crits for Spin. He's got 70% on that crit streak. Germany are going to spawn. Thun spawns alone. He's got Stefan to build with though, but they definitely will not have a charge in time to defend here. They need a pyro, they need a heavy, they need a sniper, they need something to deal with this crits. It's going to be tough.
They're going to get spawns in time here. Crits are in.
He finds Stefan with 1 docile damage onto Brago, who gets cleaned up by Starkey. And there's England with their first round on the board after 2 maps. 1-1 here. 27 minutes left on the clock. Or is my HUD broken? 21 minutes left on the clock. Yeah, that's more like it.
Wow.
What's happening on Middle Bones? Take it away.
I'm going to keep my eyes on Cadus. He's, I think he must have rolled out fast because he's already got stickies in on choke onto Brago. Brago must take a big hit there. He's sticking up the health pack now, falling back to his medic, receiving some heals. The bomb comes in, but Gear is dealt with no problem. But Stefan comes in and cleans up Cadus with a big meat shot while he's up in the air. England aren't looking too good here with 4 down, with only 2 up. Cyber really needs to be meeting up with Spin. I'm not too sure where Spin is. Let's have a look.
Yeah, Gear really taking the heat off there for the Germans. Like you say, Cadus came out with the big plays there, the fast rollout, did some early damage onto Brago, so that meant the German heals were going to be on him. Gear jumps in, like, definitely going to be a suicide for him, but he finds 4 England players. That's a good opportunity for multiple damage there. Buy one, get one free. Stickies from Cadus here on the right hand side do a little bit of damage to Ips, but he will switch around. He has spotted the sniper as well. I think they are aware of Stark, so it's going to be interesting to see how Germany approach this one. They do know it's Uber versus Uber. They might just want to play for a pick. Nope, they're going to Uber in 2 soldiers here, going to trade Uber, and then we're going to see some sort of action after charges fade. But look at the jukes here from Stefan. Doing massive work. They're just hopping on and off that ramp. Destroys Flisco there. That's so tough to deal with scouts on those height disadvantage situations. But big flank here from Cyber, picks up Stefan. And Thun, or actually Stefan already went down earlier, but did get Thun there. And England look like they've held on here, but the spawns will be coming in time for Germany.
They're coming back in though. Braco pushing back in on the right hand side. Buttnose does take him down, but Ips cleans up Buttnose though. That was a 450 health heavy on the point there, which is probably a sort of huge wall for them pushing into last.
Most importantly was that suicide got the medic there. They got Spin, so big advantage now for Thun. who is going to be running that normal Uber charge. No point in gambling when you already have the advantage to use charge to gain entry into this last point against Sniper Heavy.
Yeah, with a 40% advantage, they should be probably, I'd imagine, dot pushing here. Is Spin using regular Uber?
Ips on Spy as well. He's going to try and take out that heavy weapons guy, I guess. Oh, the sniper. Look at that bash just straight in and found Stark. No sniper now. The charge isn't up yet though for Germany, but they're already trying to find an entry.
They're distracting for Ib. He's behind the heavy now. One swipe, two swipes. He gets back into spawn and Cyber cleans up Ips and Stefan, no problem.
Ips dropped down but found himself stuck on the head of the heavy, unable to land that backstab for whatever reason. And another failed push attempt from Germany. People do say process is push on. Oh, look at this scout putting pressure onto the medic. Then forced to pop by Starkey, who will try and back off for that med kit but get pistoled down by Bash. Now England ready to pop off here. Charge has unleashed by Spin, but there's some confusion in the ranks here as Cyber realises there's a German soldier behind. That is Gear, just totally nullifying the effect of that Uber, forcing England back and drawing eyes. And here comes the rest of Germany. They're going to bomb in here. They're straight onto Kiris. Ips gets his fellow infused teammate down, and there's a scout on the point. Stefan takes advantage of Ips' distraction there. That was beautiful, Bones.
It was. Germany just going balls deep there. Even though England had the number advantage, they had a medic up. You know, Thun was down, taken down by Buttnose of a big meat shot there, but they just piled in. Just completely dominated the point, focusing it on the push in. That's another easy round for Germany.
Brigo's rollout is fast enough to claim medkit this time. Kiris is opted to roll in and try and catch Brigo on his own left hand side, but Germany are just getting destroyed here. Didn't challenge the high ground, and instantly 3 frags have been Gear with a nice bomb there.
Yeah, Gear had a fast rollout. He was on the health pack even before England had actually come through choke there. It is a 2v3 though, and Spin does opt to fall out there.
Yeah, I missed that fast rollout. That must have been why Kiris chose to go right hand side, but the health disadvantage seemed to work in against England there. They just lost 3 players so quickly at the start of that middle, and that's just been the story of this fixture so far. Middles have really coming out well for Germany thus far.
Are we actually going to get to see a mid to second exchange here for the first time tonight?
I think so. See, England they're actually, they don't have to push here. You know, if this was the EU rules, they'd be feeling the pressure that they had to do something. They're around behind. There's a bomb coming in here though. Bash has gone down in the flank as well. Actually, Germany were thinking of acting off that. They decided not to. They're going to just sit back in the middle here, use defenders' advantage to counteract the fact that they are 1 man down. There is a little bit of play going on there. There's Gear going down to Starkey in that.
They've got to push here. Here we go. Oh, Brago's taking a lot of damage there from Cyber. 2 direct rockets. Oh, and a big air shot there. Forces the Uber with the air shot. I think England are going to be, if they get the heal distribution right here, they're going to be taking this mid no problem.
Spin like to milk that Uber for a long time. Does pop off. Kiris jumps ahead though, unable to be saved by his medic. And there's still a scout here distracting. There's going to be a bomb in from Gear. He's just respawned. His first rocket does nothing, but his second will get a scout. And there's Stefan as well, still alive. Wow, Gear and Stefan just going huge here to turn the tide of this English aggression.
They do have the ability just to change it around, even though you think that England with the numbers advantage and the heals advantage, somehow they still manage to just get the kills in and turn around a point like that. It's pretty amazing to watch.
Yeah, well, there's a lot to be said for the fact that Epsilons have 3 players in this roster. With Stefan, Bash and Gear, they all have that sort of 6th sense, that teamwork that has made them world champions. Oh, look at that pick from Cams. That's Blisco there, just from PC. He was hiding up on the little ledge. Thun came a little bit too far in front, even though there was a soldier and Demo in front of him. That splash got through, and he is in the spawn queue right now. Big Uber advantage for England, I was going to say, until Ips just bombed in and equalised it, Spin down, and this game has just descended into a very sort of scrappy passage of play here. A lot of frags going back and forth. It's 3-on-3 right now, and we do see Stefan is just playing out of his skin right now. He's going to pick up Cyber, and then Kiris goes down and has just stopped any intention England had of pushing into middle and getting that point back. Bones, this is very entertaining right now.
It's certainly is. It's very messy, but very entertaining, with big kills coming in all over the place. Buttnose is still jumping around mid. Looks like England might be contesting this middle here. Buttnose is committed. He's on the demo man here. Gets one shot and then taken out by Ips. Brego does go down to Starkey though, and that's a pretty big pick here, but here come the scouts of Germany. Just pushing them back out through that choke. No problem at all for them. So ballsy, man, with those meat shots. The damage they're putting out is pretty impressive.
Kadis came rolling in there. Crits has been popped off. Sticky is, well, a good range on it there, but there was nobody from Germany on the choke. He couldn't have done any better. And
How
now
did they know? Germany just disappeared like a ghost then. They're all over mid.
Oh, there's action going on that right hand side. Ips will get Cyber trying to escape with his escape plan. Germany really cleaning up their own side first before they try and move forward and pick up that England combo, but Spin, Starkey and Buttnose are trying to make their way out, but Stefan straight in there finds his man. Put a hit out on Spin there. He's been sent to the spawn queue. Thun on 40% right now, and it is that normal Uber charge here. No crits, tomfoolery.
So Kadis is getting a cheeky forward trap set up, but he's definitely going to be holding on last here.
He's just jumped out. Those stickies are gone, and Germany are already in. The frags are coming in. Bash onto Cyber, and the man advantage here. Germany could push, but they know it's just 20% until they have charge. They're going to play it smart. They're going to wait and maybe move into that lobby. You got a lot more options to push if you push from lobby. Look at England. They're just going to push out. They're trying to get the force off here. They've encouraged Germany to go for the wraparound. Kadis has read it though. He's got his stickies in place. He's ready to force that Uber charge. Is popped off, but Kadis reloading, and he's stuck in a corner now. It lies on the rest of England to try and overturn this demo man disadvantage. Both teams have medics up. Heals are available. Bash is going to go down there, but the high ground position here from Germany. They're just going to work a few picks here slowly but surely, edge the way forward, but it has turned into a 3-on-3 as Buttnose finds Brego Stark, unable to deny Ips there, and Germany will get a point, and it's going to be 3-1. That's half time, Bones. What a climactic end to that half.
Yeah, definitely. England have picked up their game in this one. They've actually put on a little bit of a challenge here for the Germans, so it's good to see, but still, Germany managed to pull through there with 3-1 in the first half. Stefan outscoring his medic though, 51-46, so... Oh, hello. I saw these team
into the
swaps.
second half. Oh, that's the NA rules, you know, just to be perfectly fair, I guess. But Germany are now playing in the blue.
Epsilon.
And we haven't gone live, but I'm just getting overexcited here as usual. That catches me off every time. But slowly and surely I am learning how to cast NA rules, remembering that the teams have now changed colour.
Yeah, I'll admit I'm not actually a massive fan of it. I don't like the whole one map thing. I liked a bit of variety, you know. I like to play 2 maps for one official. Makes it a little bit more interesting, I think.
But I think you're right with that point, definitely. But luckily for this Nations Cup, in the semi-final stage, it is a best of 3, so we do get some variety. I'm not sure how you feeling right now at half-time, 3-1 down. England have shown that they can at least put a round on the board, but have you seen anything to suggest that they could make a comeback here? Are we going to see 3 maps tonight, Bones, or do you think this is going to be...
I don't know, I think it's possible. I think if England really sort of club together and get their heads in it and, you know, focus a little bit more, then we could definitely see a third map here. I mean, they've shown that they're capable of it, but I don't know, you can't underestimate the power of the Germans. They're just so, you know, for the coordination they have, you know, it's just pretty hard to beat.
They're just so German, man.
I know, that's it. It's as if they don't have to actually call focuses. It just seems like they just know who to focus straight away. So,
looking at the logs.tf logs there from that first half, Gear out in front with 385 damage per minute. Really had a big game there. Stefan cleaning up. He had 28 frags. The closest fragger behind that was Stark with 19. We saw it live in action, but Stefan really having a big game. A KA per death of 2.8. That is impressive. And not really much to difference between the medics. Doing 8 deaths, Spin 11, and only 1 behind in terms of charges popped off there. Crits could maybe be accounted for, but the interesting stat there for me is that Brego was behind Cadis, or just equal with Cadis in the damage. It was the rest of Germany who were picking up, doing all the damage, getting the frags. But anyway, we're going on. Second half here, Bones. We're going to middle. Cadis, he's fast enough.
Brago's actually rolled out all the way on the right hand side there through sewers to pick up the pack, and seems like a pretty slow rollout to be honest, but you know, slow rollouts do work as he picks up the kill onto Cadis. Two big stickies there. Slow and steady wins the race, mate.
England looking like they're going to crumble again on another middle, but they have managed to take down Brago and Bash. Only Buttnose, Spin and Starkey remain, but there is Starkey nowhere near his medic, can't get any heals, just going in, trying to pick up Finn there, but...
Spin has that crits though.
Ooh,
looks like they're going to be coming in here from computer. Cadis is pretty much going to be asking for it right now as they're on the point. The sticky comes in, doesn't connect with anything, and
Finn
Germany
doesn't have
is
it, does have it. Finn pops off anyway, but unable to save Bash. He had streamed forward there, trying to make Cadis look silly, but he sent him down. Right now, there's going to be a continued crits advantage here for England if they do choose to bin. Already, Germany are building quickly aware of this crit threat. And here, oh look, here's a bomb here from Ibs, who just seemed to have a read on the position of Spin there, but his first rocket was good, his second didn't get the frag. Just thought he'd go in there, might as well. They're going to be playing defensive here, he's got the spawn coming in. It's a smart play to make, go in, die, come back in time for the defense, because they know they're at a disadvantage with this crits, and Brago's going to go suicidal too. He's just going to walk straight forward, try and find that mech. He's loaded everything he has, literally every sticky, every pipe, still couldn't get that frag on the flank. Bash and Gear going huge, finding Flisco, Buttnose and Starkey. Now the crits is popped off, but already Spin goes down, and Germany just, I don't know man, against the sort of run and play what I was expecting there. I was looking for crits play from England, but Germany crushed the flank, and then the combo had nothing to do but die. Wow, wow,
that's it.
Wow.
And Germany's now already on to last, but a big headshot in there from Starkey onto Thun. That might put a halt onto this Germany push right now. Bash is very weak and he gets cleaned up. Only 2 up for Germany at the moment.
It's saying in chat there, a friendly raped smiley face.
Yeah, definitely. Those flanks there with Gear and Bash absolutely decimated Flisco and Buttnose there. No problem at all. Pushed them through, and it was just basically an English sandwich there.
England, of course, the inventors of the sandwich, I believe, right? The Earl of Sandwich.
Is that right?
I believe so.
Someone actually had the surname Sandwich.
Yeah, man. There's a place in Sandwich, a place called Sandwich, and I know my English geography too well, but like somewhere around Essex, somewhere like that. Over there. Anyway, Bones. There's a
Sorry.
goddamn TF2 game going on here. Not enough of your culinary history.
It's related to heavy sandwich, you know.
Oh, look at this. Gear just standing in the corner there. Nobody looked left. Nobody checked their corners. Lazy from Cyber there. Gets his medic dropped. Spin finds 2 rockets in his face. Unable to pop in time. Cyber will get Gear, but quickly Stefan's going to find Cyber, Cadis and Bash onto Buttnose. But Flisco goes in, gets Brago and Thun. A nice brace there onto the German combo. Will slow them down a little bit, but Starkey's behind on the back cap too. Gets Stefan, but unable to get Bash, who will pistol him down. Bash is going to move forward onto Spire, but with all these England spawns coming in, it's going to be tough. But look at the hidden soldier here. Ips is behind, finds Cadis, just standing up there on that little stainless steel, I don't know, machinery. he's going to send him down. Buttnose will find Ips though, but with the demo man down, it should be easy enough for Germany to cap this Spire. But still, England want to put up a fight here. I'm unsure. It must be because Thun is just so far back. There's no heals there, so things are going to stabilise briefly. But is Spin still running crits? That's my question. No, it's going to be Medigun versus Medigun. Bones. Intense.
Yes. It's pretty messy. I'm having trouble keeping up, mate. I'm not used to all this spec malarkey. Yeah, pretty even Ubers at the moment. It's just been constant action though on these middle to second point pushes. Looks like Germany are sort of working on the flanks again. They've been loving pushing this computer here on the right hand side, getting their picks on the unsuspecting English people that are getting caught out. The 2 soldiers are making their way up. They do have the Uber now. Are they going to push, or are we going to see a stalemate? Looks like they're pushing from underneath here. The Uber is popped with the jump up soldier up onto the point. And England answering with their own pop of the Uber here. With a soldier behind, it looks like Gear clearing up a few kills on the back, while Brago is getting a lot of damage down. England are in a bit of trouble here with just Buttnose and Spin and Buttnose get taken out. Second point, and I would imagine last, are going to be Germany's right here.
Yeah, that's a little heartbreaking for England. Like, they milked that Uber well, but didn't do anything with it. And nobody was in position for Spin to save them with the Uber. And
yeah.
Everybody in England just overextended. They just sort of went too soon and ran into the waiting arms of those German players who were just sort of outside of the charge and waiting for those easy frags.
That's it.
England are just looking all at sea right here. Kiedis nails a sweet rollout. Gonna get that kit and do a lot of damage onto Brago. Both demo men about half right now. Gear bombs in trying to find Kiedis. Thought he was on that right hand side. He's gonna jump all the way behind though. He's gonna go for that kit in sewer, but England are actually picking up 3 frags already. They do know Gear is behind, so it'll be interesting to see how they can use this distraction. Look at this scout just bomb rushing it.
Gear's making his move now. He's taking a meat shot. He does take down Buttnose, and now he's just pickaxing around.
He's going to use that skill stick to run back and get another med pack and come in for another roll of the dice. But Ips and
just a menace.
Ips and Thun are all the way back in lobby. He's not going to have any help here. He's a lone wolf, a man behind enemy lines here. He's going to jump in, pick up a kit, jumps up top. Again, trying to go for that small med kick. Onto the medic. Oh, Ips has come in as well. That was nicely timed, but the Uber has been popped off slightly earlier for Germany, and Gear is going to be joined by Ips in the spawn queue. He eats an air shot from Cyber there. Cyber's going to go huge, find Brago and find Thun. Cyber really making that Uber pay this time. There's a scout behind. It's only one man alive for Germany. Gear respawns as Bash goes down, and England pick up a middle point here, and that was nice from England.
Come on,
Cyber
England.
in particular.
Give us a game.
I thought you were a Welsh. Come on.
I live in England. I've lived in England all my life, so I've got to support them a little bit.
Our control point is being captured.
You're a true Londoner.
That's it, mate.
There's Flisco finding Gear on the flank, and Germany need to find themselves in a situation where they have 6 players up, because for the last couple of seconds or minutes they have constantly been behind in terms of man advantage. Look at this insane scout play from Stefan. Just going to walk forward under the cover of Brago's stick. He's trying to go huge, but that's really just that's pretty disrespectful. You think you can just walk in there against a fully buffed combo of England and come away with something? No! You go away with your head hung low. 2 down for Germany right now. England pick up this fire. They've got 100% Uber charge, but they're not going to be able to make it count because Thun is just about to get his.
He's got
it's gonna
crits
be Uber
though.
versus Uber. Oh, crits versus Uber. Wow,
Yeah.
thank you, Buns.
Which we always know that Uber beats crits, but unless if Cadus can drop you with 1 crit sticky. Ooh. It was actually crits versus crits, mate. We're completely terrible at this job.
Oh, wow.
Wow, and
Bones.
England coming
Give
to
you one
make it
job,
2-1.
Bones.
I know!
Oh yes, England back in it here.
So it's 4-2
That's,
overall?
Yeah, that's can be a tricky one to remember.
Yeah.
Obviously, we don't have the luxury of the ESEA plugin, but it is 4-2, as you say, to Germany right now. And wow, a fast rollout from Cadis here. Brago nowhere on the scene. He's opted to roll out to Sewer, and he's been called out as such. The bomb comes in high there from Flisco, but he's super weak, gonna be able to get the kit. It's distracted Germany for long enough, and
Look at the
Germany's
cap time here.
sort of falling apart a little bit here. They're already down to only 1 player. Thun went down in the early in the middle there, and are England actually getting some confidence here?
It looks like it. 100% Uber against no medic whatsoever, and a wipe on mid is putting Germany right back onto last on the defence. So let's see what happens. They're already pushing in through rollout. The Uber has been popped, but Stefan picks up a big headshot onto Flisco, and they're focusing the point as they rightly should. And that's another round there for England, very quick. 4-3 now. Do we have a game on our hands here, Eds? Are we going to go to a 3rd map?
Yeah, maybe. I mean, England totally fearless here when you consider the rule set is 1st to 5. Any mistake here could be spelling curtains for England, but super aggressive. Brago's rollout isn't as fast as Cadis. Cadis is just denying him here, and Cadis himself is quite weak, potentially getting rushed, but he's read that well. Lands a pipe onto that scout on the flank. Cadis just going huge here, totally controlling this middle fight, but look at this bomb in from Gear.
Oh, Spin!
Oh, does eventually land the last rocket there onto Spin. Cyber will get gear, but Thun remains alive, and slowly but surely England are being ground down on this middle. Germany gonna dominate and just take control of this, grab the reins again in this runaway train. What a mixed metaphor that is, Bones.
The reins of a runaway train. They'd lost it for a little bit, but they're back in the driver's seat. No!
Time has been added.
Oh dear,
Scouts of
half
Germany.
England down.
So
So
cap that spire super fast, and now England can't really do much. They're probably going to push. That's what I would do if I was in England's shoes right now.
Yeah, they got nothing to lose.
But that might be that EU mindset. Like, North Americans know that there's still 20 minutes on the clock here. There's only really 2 rounds in it. You could sit back, but England has chosen to go for it, and they found themselves in a 3-on-3 situation. There is a Scout going toe-to-toe with Scout. There's a back cap on as well, but Cadis does deny Stefan.
Fucking absolutely amazing there from Cadis. Just sticky jumps to the point, nice and quick, and a pipe. And they've changed the map.
What does this mean?
I'm going to guess that Germany capped it.
Oh my god, disappointing.
That is a huge anticlimax.
Well, let's see. It has to be that Germany won, yeah.